So Ashley's back, and she's a really big fan of Mugler's Pure Havane. And I'm a big fan of Xerjoff's Naxos. Today we're comparing these two and battling it out.
Yep.
We'll see which one is the winner. Coming right up. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian. This is Ashley. If this is your first time on this channel and you love watching fragrance reviews, discovering new fragrances, finding out about new brands, and participating in giveaways, and still haven't subscribed to this channel, please click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so that you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. And yes, we both love these two fragrances. Love,
yes,
love them. Actually, absolutely. I love both of them.
True.
You like both of them?
But we have our preferences.
Yes. I prefer this one.
And I prefer this one.
Why?
It's so much better, obviously. No.
Really?
It's just, to me, it just has a more like, I have more of a raw attraction to it, you know? To me, this is very refined, you know? Like, this is what you wear to, I don't know, some kind, like a business meeting or a nice dinner. This is just kind of like you want to snuggle up with, like you want to hug the person wearing this.
Interesting.
I just have like an attraction to this scent. I want to sniff it over and over and over again.
Okay.
And to me, this is a little bit, you know, more prim. It's
improper?
Improper.
Let's tell them a little bit about the details of Pure Havane first, which came out before Naxos did. This is a 2811 launch. It's an eau de toilette concentration, whereas this is an eau de parfum. So 100 ml of this retails for $90, but there are discounts to be had out there. You can find it for around $50 at the discounters. The perfumer is Jacques Huclier, who does a lot of Mugler fragrances. And for notes here, you've got honey, tobacco at the top. In the heart notes, you have cocoa and patchouli. And in the base notes, you have ambergris and labdanum and styrax. Whereas this one came out, Naxos came out in 2015. It's Xerjoff. And this is one of the lower priced Xerjoffs. It's not that expensive compared to others. This is $235, but it is definitely more than Mugler's Pure Havane.
Right.
This is Eau de Parfum Concentration, 2015 launch. I don't have a perfumer name. It's considered an aromatic spicy, and for notes you've got bergamot, lemon, lavender, jasmine, cinnamon, honey, cashmeran, tobacco, tonka bean, and vanilla. So, the honey's missing in here.
Okay.
And that's what you like about it.
I love honey.
That's
exactly.
What you like
I love the gooey, because this is way gooier.
Syrupy?
This is something more gourmand in general,
Yeah.
I would say, than the Xerjoff, which is a bit drier. Has like a lavender fougere aspect to it.
Yeah. And then you pointed that out once before. The lavender is definitely prominent. Yeah.
Yes. Where it's not really to be found here.
I'm gonna spray it.
Mine too. This.
What reminds us of one another? Can I smell?
Smell. Are you getting lavender this time?
On yours?
Yes.
No, I'm getting lavender on here.
Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, I got a little bit of cross-pollination there. Okay.
So what is it that reminds us of one another, and what is it that doesn't remind us of one another? Because there's similarities.
There are. Absolutely.
I think the difference is that this just doesn't have honey and that one does.
It does. Absolutely, yeah.
But the notes do not match. Where's the cocoa?
And I would say that has lavender and this does not. I mean, it does, but not to the extent that yours does.
Wait, yours doesn't have lavender?
I'm picking up a little bit of lavender, honestly.
I've always picked up lavender.
Okay, cool.
But I pick it up more here.
Way more there. And I think that contributes to it. So I think this is a little bit more, it's not as refined, but I like that about it. I like that it has the honey, that it's a little bit more animalic, you know. I think this roars and the Xerjoff purrs.
Okay. Purr.
So it kind of just depends on your mood. I mean, I would love to wear both, just depending on my mood.
I like both actually, and I do like that one more for the honey.
Right.
And I like it because of that Mugler dry down, the patchouli base. Although patchouli is not in the base on this one, it's in the heart.
Okay. I still think it's in the base, you know.
Really?
A lot of these pyramid things I feel like are just marketing in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Because sometimes I'm totally like baffled at what they're putting together.
The order of it all. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're getting to the dry down now. I mean,
even with the...
I love the patchouli in this.
The Xerjoff doesn't have the pyramid.
Interesting. Okay, they just have the notes. I kind of prefer that personally.
You do?
Just because Sure, some notes come out more near the end, but a lot of times even something in the top, I can follow it through the bottom, and I've kind of given up on the pyramid a little bit.
Interesting.
We're just here like sniffing. I mean, both are beautiful.
No, I prefer both. I mean, I like both.
Yeah.
It's just, I think
Can you smell yours again?
I think the dry down's different.
Yeah. Much fresher dry down.
Yeah.
And this, I think you get the tobacco, which is supposed to be the top, but the honey tobacco, but I'm getting it now in the dry down.
I think you experience the honey all over. Mm-hmm. Then there's also that really light cherry.
Honey. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Light cherry.
Light cherry.
A little bit like cough medicine. Mm-hmm. Which is not a bad thing.
No, I like it. And again, I think people disagree. Some people really get the cherry. On me, the cherry's there, but it's not really yelling at anyone. To me, everything's just kind of covered in a honey, gooey, delicious coating, and I love that. So I get all the things. I smell the honey, I smell the cherry and the cocoa and the patchouli, but they're all working together.
With this one, since it has tonka bean, I do pick up that fougere-like quality with the lavender.
Yeah.
I'm experiencing the tonka bean here a lot more. But underlying, I'm picking up elements of Pure Havane here.
So my interpretation would be the hearts of these, like their core is the same. It's just this is covered in honey.
Here's something else that they have similarities with. Did you know that they're both named after islands?
No.
Naxos is an island in Greece.
Mm-hmm. Havana from Cuba.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, do you think Xerjoff was inspired by Pure Havane?
I mean, I think the smells were, but then again, I feel like, the tobacco note in Pure Havane is really prominent, right? So that makes sense for the naming. I don't know what the Greek reference, what is the story behind Xanthos?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But to me, this is not more about tobacco. It's more about tonka beans for me.
That's what I'm saying. To me, I get the tobacco from the Pure Havane.
Yeah.
So I get that with the thing, and I agree.
It's more lavender and tonka here.
And to the tonka, to me, makes it a little bit more powderier, and again, drier.
Drier, yeah. It's very dry. And definitely
And this
powdery.
is not dry, in my opinion. The Pure Havane is not dry.
Interesting.
I love a good tobacco smell.
Do you generally like tobacco fragrances?
Absolutely.
If we were doing a top 20 tobacco fragrances, where would this land?
Ooh.
Well, we don't even know
Definitely
what the
top
other
5.
You think?
Of anything, yeah. Maybe not number 1, because we smelled that really incredible Parfum de Marly today.
Oh, yes.
And that was a gorgeous
Herod.
tobacco. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that would maybe come before this one, but definitely top 5.
Let's say you had like these all ultra luxury tobacco fragrances, and they were all better than each other one.
Right.
Where would that land? I mean, would you like say, okay, this is a designer, it doesn't have that, it doesn't have the luxury,
Oh, I don't, that doesn't
the
bother.
refinement.
The designer part of this doesn't bother me at all. I think there's no way that Pure Havane wouldn't land in my top 5 tobacco fragrances. And I still haven't given the Herod a full wear, and I have worn this one and know that I love it, so it may be my number 1. Oh, but I also do love Chergui. There's just so many good things on the market, guys. It's hard to make a girl choose.
So would you say this Pure Havane is your favorite Mugler men's flanker?
100%.
Do you like Pure Malt?
Yes.
Oh, you did like it.
I did like it. It ranked lower than Pure Havane, but it made my top 20. I've smelled the green one of this. I don't know the name of it.
Cryptomint?
Probably. Also nice. Not as good as Pure Havane. It's definitely my favorite. This is the Amen Flanker series, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. I like it better than the original Amen as
That's
well.
your favorite. Okay. All right. And have you smelled other Xerjoffs?
We smelled Pico Valladama together. I've smelled
And do you like this one more, or do you like Pico Valladama more?
Don't make me choose. They're super different. They're super beautiful, both of them. I love both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you prefer this over this?
Yeah, on a man, this. On a woman, Pico Valladama. Not to gender my fragrances, but to gender my fragrances.
Interesting.
Yes.
So what about this, on a man or a woman?
Both.
Both?
Both.
You find this to be unisex?
Yes, I find this to be more unisex than that one. The lavender fougere aspect of that one to me makes it lean more masculine.
Interesting. Wow.
I don't really fougere.
You don't fougere?
I don't wear fougeres, with Caron Poronome being an exception, but to me that's just more of a pure lavender.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was lavender amber. Okay. Do you normally like lavender?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
We've talked about my Fabuloso association on the channel before.
That's right. I love lavender.
It's a beautiful note, you know, when it doesn't remind you of your childhood floor cleaner.
That's true. We should do a video about lavender.
Yes, I would love that.
Yeah?
Look forward to that,
Maybe we need
guys.
to find a fragrance that smells like Fabuloso.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, yes.
We can just bring a big jug of Fabuloso and flash it.
Fabuloso.
Put
Well,
it
they
in a
should
little
make
atomizer.
an ode to Fabuloso. I honestly think it would sell.
I wonder if Scentbird delivers Fabuloso. Well, yeah, I prefer this one, but I like both. I think they're both good.
This one, I mean, if you're balling on a budget, the choice is clear. You know,
$50,
$50
guys. It's available at the discounters for around $50, but it is this suggested retail for $90. This one is pricier. It is Xerjoff. It is a classy house. It is a classy.
And they have gorgeous bottles.
Yeah.
The sprayer on this is a pain. I have to admit.
Oh, I hate the sprayer.
I have to try so hard. And that one, it's just, you know, it's fine mist. It's a great atomizer. As someone, you know, who spent a couple of years of my life making samples for people, I appreciate a fine mist.
Oh God, I love that.
Yeah. This, I mean, I can't even, we're gonna try for you guys, but, ooh.
Yikes. Wow. Should I do it
Sebastian,
for you?
can you help me? Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay.
When Sebastian got it. There you go.
Yeah, they're both good. All right. Well,
My Uber driver may or may not hate me after this.
No, Uber drivers usually like to smell good.
Oh, okay. So
Especially the Middle Eastern ones.
Okay, cool. So maybe,
Yeah,
you know,
try and get a Middle Eastern
I'll get a
one.
good Uber rating since now they're rating the passengers too.
Awesome. Cool.
All right.
Guys, what are your favorites? Which one do you like?
Yes.
Pure Havane, or do you like this one more? Let us know.
Let us know.
Also, if you have both, let us know. And if you've been thinking of buying both or one or the other, let us know as well. And if you want to pick up a bottle of each, I'll have links to places where you can pick them up. Otherwise, please like this video, please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.